Hi, my name is Miss Fornataro, and all the students call me Miss Four for short, and I'm the personal fitness instructor at Palm Beach Virtual School. Thank you for joining me today as we go through the Palm Beach Virtual Welcome video. Today's goal is for us to understand the expectations and policies of Palm Beach Virtual. Then to be prepared to access course lessons and assessments, we will also learn how to access course email and messages. You may be asking, what's the difference between Palm Beach Virtual and Florida Virtual? We are a local branch of Florida Virtual School, which means that we do use the Florida Virtual School course content. However, we're a public school and we have our own guidance counselor, administration, and a faculty of local full-time teachers. We do work on the traditional Palm Beach County School District calendar. Students are expected to work on a pace chart and stick to a schedule every week. You are expected to submit work each and every week. The pace chart identifies exactly which assignments are due each week. In order to get into the course, you're going to access it by going to your browser and typing in vsa.flvs.net. Once you're inside the course, you'll need to set the preferences for what you want to see when you get into the course. Click on the down arrow next to your name on the right-hand side of the screen. Click on Account Preferences. In order to see the side navigation of blue buttons going down the left-hand side, you'll need to select Yes and then click Save Changes. In your course, you can find your pace chart by clicking on the blue Course Information button on the left, then click on Pace. Most students work on a traditional pace chart. This pace chart will have the assignments organized for you for each week. I suggest you print out the pace chart and keep a copy of it next to your computer. I also suggest that you use a calendar and write in the actual dates for each week. For example, if you're starting the course on August 24th, you would write in August 24th through August 30th for week 1. Remember, our course starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday. Then you would do this for all subsequent weeks on your pace chart. To begin the personal fitness course, you'll need to click on the Lessons button, then Menu, and then Getting Started. Do not, let me repeat, do not skip over the Getting Started section of this course. The Getting Started section provides extremely important information about how to navigate through this course. Also, please note, you do not, let me repeat, you do not need to purchase a move band in order to take this personal fitness course. When you start each day, you'll want to click on Lessons, then go to the module and specific lesson you are working on that day. In this course, you're expected to complete the assignments in chronological order. In our personal fitness course, you may skip over the collaboration product and reflection until you get used to the course. Therefore, your first assignment will be 01.00 Introduction and Pretest. You're only going to be able to access the quizzes and exams one time, so make sure you're ready to take the exam before you enter it. For all written assignments, you're able to resubmit an assignment twice. If you're still having trouble after your second submission, you'll need to call your teacher for help, and she will allow you to resubmit it for the third and final time if necessary. To submit an assignment for the first time, click on Assessments, then the link for the assignment that you want to submit. This is also where your work will go to be graded. Under Assessments, you may be asked to take a quiz or exam, submit a written assignment, or a video. This is so important. Let's say you submitted an assignment and you want to see how you did. To check your grade, click on the Gradebook button and the link for the assignment. In there, you'll find instructor comments that will explain what you need to do in order to correct an assignment and what you can do if you'd like to earn a perfect score. If you'd like to resubmit an assignment, click on the Gradebook and the assignment you want to resubmit. Once your work is graded, you can monitor it in the Gradebook. At the bottom, you'll see what your current grade is and how far you are in the course. Once you are activated, you will enter the 14-day drop add period. During this time, teachers will monitor you to make sure you can keep up with the pace and rigor of the course. If we see that it's not quite working out, then we can withdraw you, but there will be no penalty. Integrity is expected of all students. Academic integrity means you agree to submit work that shows what you know and it is written in your own words. All students signed a code of ethics in the course request form, so you have agreed that all work you submit to this course is your own. Violation of this agreement is grounds for discipline and/or dismissal. You could end up with a 0 on the assignment or having to take your exams with a proctor. We would rather you ask us 100 questions a day than have you make a bad decision. Please feel free to call your teacher. I'm here to help. You may contact me by phone or email. I prefer these methods over text, and I'm available from noon until 10, Monday through Friday at 561-744-5253. I do not use an appointment scheduler, so when you need me, please pick up the phone and call me. If you get my voicemail, please slowly leave your name and number. I take the calls in the order in which they are received. I promise I will call you back as soon as possible. Monthly calls are required with both the student and the parent. Although you don't necessarily have to be on the phone at the same time, I will need to speak with you both. Be sure you call me at least once a month with a parent so that we may discuss your pace and your progress. If you receive a voicemail from me, I expect you to call me back in a timely fashion because I'll be calling you for a good reason. If you ignore my calls or often miss your monthly calls, you could be suspended from the course until you do call. Remember, I'm here to help you reach your highest potential, and these calls are both necessary and important. Discussion-based assessments are found at the end of most modules. For these discussion-based assessments, you'll need to call your teacher, and your teacher will ask you questions about the material in the course. These are required conversations between the student and teacher. They give the student a chance to convey his or her understanding of the course material up to that date. Please do not, let me repeat, do not skip the DBA assignments as you work chronologically through the course. Please take a minute and write down my office hours and phone number. I'm available from noon till 10, Monday through Friday, 561-744-5253. This information is also posted on the announcements page in the course. Most phone calls will be returned on the same day, but I'll make sure your call is returned within 24 hours. Parents, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you create a parent-guardian account. On your browser, you would go to http://vsa.flvs.net, and on the right, you should click on New Parents/Guardians. The Parent-Guardian account will give you 24/7 access to what is submitted and what has been graded and how your child is doing. There are two ways that you will be receiving messages. One is at your VSA dashboard. At the top, you will see an envelope. When there is a number next to it, that means you have email. The other way you'll be receiving email is directly in your course. You may use the email button on the left or in the black bar across the top where you see the envelope. When you see the red number, it means you have an email. We send important information in both places. All right, some questions that we receive are, I did the lesson, but why does my grade say I didn't get all the points? Well, this actually depends on the lesson. For example, on your final exam, you'll have both multiple choice and written portions. If there's a written portion, that means your teacher must go in and grade it manually, and this could take up to 48 hours. So be patient and you'll get your grade, and you can monitor it in your grade book. Another frequently asked question, I call, but why don't my teachers answer the phone right away? Well, we do have lives. We do eat and sleep, so sometimes we may not be available when you need us, or we may be on the phone with another student. So just make sure you're leaving a detailed message so when we are able to call you back, we know exactly what we need to do to help you. You're guaranteed to get a response within 24 hours, but you'll probably get one a lot quicker than that. All right, quiz time. How many days is the drop add period? 14. And where should you be checking every day for important communication? Emails and messages. Please make sure you're reading them. And by the way, we can see if you are reading them. The system tells us. Your homework is the following. Make sure that all of your information is up to date in the student profile. Be sure you include your student number in the student profile. Your parents also have homework. Parents, be sure you've set up your parent-guardian account. Now, most importantly, you must fill out the form that your teacher has sent the link to in your welcome email. At the very bottom of this form, it will ask you for the secret passcode. And the secret passcode is Virtual Rocks. So, once you've filled out the entire form and added the secret passcode, it will be submitted to your teacher, and then your teacher will be able to activate you, and your 14-day drop add period will begin. If you have any questions or concerns, please call me. I'm so glad you were able to attend today, and we look forward to working with you. Have a great day. Bye.